Changes to the artifact system. Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Mahal Feature Byte content, and today we are covering up the topic of artifact and the top 2 or 3 changes that I would like to see to the system to make it more viable and a long-lasting thing in the game without players suffering. Yeah, suffering. And the reason why I say that, a lot of people play this game casually. A lot of people play this game competitively. If you are playing this just this game casually, it's not gonna matter to you, so you can definitely skip the video if you want. But if you are a competitive player, if you want to push yourself, it does not mean you have to be the number 1 in the world. Even if you are pushing World Boss Legend, even if you are pushing ABX, okay, specifically for ABX and PvP for the high-end Alliance Conquest alliances, or the high-end, of course, the top 16 Alliance Tournament alliances, basically for the PvP mode. So you guys must know Cynic Alex already made a video on the artifact where he shows how much money he spent. I think it was about $150 or $200 or something, and he was able to get the Psylocke artifact in the end. But that's a lot of money for a single artifact for a character who just came out, and we have new characters every single month, or probably new uniforms and new artifact. And artifact, we will get more artifacts in the future as well. So I came up with these 2 or 3 suggestions for the artifact system. Hopefully if one of the devs catches this thing, or Netmarble works on, or maybe takes a look at this video someday, maybe if we can apply one of those changes to the artifact system, that would be very, very good and more beneficial for the whole community as well. So first of all, we know artifacts are the new game changers, right? We know how strong they are. We have the exclusive ones. We have the matching ones like this order. If it's purple, of course, because Kingo is actually a purple order instinct character. That's why it's on purple, right? Same goes for Makari. You can see it's order and the justice is not gonna work. First thing, yes, we can change the artifact options right now, but it is only available for 4-star. And the worst part is that even if it is only available for the 4-star, you will have to use another 4-star to change the option. So you're like, okay, yay, I got the 4-star artifact. I was happy too. Then I saw it's the justice increase. It's not the same instinct. It has concentration and of course the exclusive skill. Exclusive skill, of course, is unchangeable. The only variable things here when you change the options are going to be the instinct as well as the stats. Of course, the instinct only is justice, cruelty, order, and destruction, so only 4. But look at this. There are like, I don't know, I did not even count these. Maybe there are about 12 or 15 or these total buffs, I guess. I never actually counted them, that you can actually land on when you change the options. So the issue is, I don't have an next 4-star. And the only way to guarantee you get a 4-star is basically to go spend crystals on the artifact chest and probably try to get yourself enough tokens from this chest that you can either go for the random 4-star, which is going to be another useless one because you can land on anything, or try to get a selector. Now, the thing is that, yes, you can get the selector and you can get the 4-star artifact. Probably the exclusive skills on the artifact is the damage, is the main thing, but there is no guarantee that on the 4-star you will be able to get the same instinct or the passive buff that you will be able to use, effectively in the battle. So the reason why I equipped my 3-star Makari artifact on top of my, or maybe compared to my 4-star Makari artifact, is because first of all, I wanted to test out the pure evil damage, which I think should be working on World Boss Legend. Sometimes it feels like it is working, sometimes it's not, but that's another topic. And it was the same order increase. I can enhance this thing and actually make my order go up. But I can equip this 4-star, but if I enhance this one, it is only gonna enhance the justice instinct on this thing, which is useless for my Makari. So leveling up a artifact which does not have the same instinct is kind of like a waste, first of all. Secondly, probably this the solution to this thing will be, because most people are not gonna be able to get more 4-stars, because most people will get the 3-star, the normal ones, exclusive from the epic quest, if you are able to get these from the chest, if you're lucky. At least let us change the option on the 3 stars. And for the 3 stars, we can use another 3-star artifact to change the option, because we get a lot of the 3 stars from the chest and the uh, probably the epic quest as well, right? So that's gonna be not an issue. Or if you are not gonna do that, at least make it so the 4-star artifact that we change are not gonna take the 4-star artifacts, or they can, or we have another option to change the option for the 4-star artifact using multiple 3-star artifacts. I think that would be a very beneficial change to every single player, because then, yeah, don't do that maybe for 6-star, because 6-star is gonna be very, very rare. And I think even for actually 6-star, maybe. So for the 3-star, we can use one 3-star to do this. For the change option for 4-star, we can use two 3-stars. On the 5-star, we can use like 5 3-stars, and on 6-stars, we can use like about 10 3-star artifacts to change the option. That is still very good, because we still get a lot of free 3-stars, right? Easily. We can actually get them pretty easily. Exclusives are the hardest one to get. I only have one 4-star. I don't have a single 4-star anymore. So I cannot change this. Which is why this is basically right now it's kind of useless to me. Yes, it could be better than the 3-star that I have already, but does it really is it really worth it spending all that money and spending all those materials or those celestial essence to, that you purchase by money, or maybe grinding everything and then get yourself an artifact which is not even actually a big use to you? you know I'm not saying that people should not spend the money on these things. Of course, we have been, and there are people, I myself have bought a bunch of stock stashes and stuff in that, but they are guaranteed items. When we go and pull 10 CTPs, we know we are gonna get that pity timer CTP on the 10th pull or the 11th pull, right? That is a guarantee thing. And CTP, that's basically a 6-star plus plus extremely rare thing. But on the artifact, yes, you can go and try to pull those crystal chests, which are not bad. You will get a lot of 3-stars, and you might have a chance to get a 4-star on this thing. Or you can also have the selector for the 4-star. But even the stats on the 4-star are not going to be there. When you purchase or when you get a CTP, you know the region is going to give you a shield. You know that destruction is going to give you a damage proc. You know that energy is going to give you chain hit. We know the stats, and those are guaranteed stats, which is not the case with artifacts. Although they are very valuable, they are very impactful on the game, it becomes kind of a letdown that we cannot really change anything. Like, I have these 4 of these 3-stars. I'm not a Alliance Conquest player. I'm a World Boss Legend player. I'm a AEX player, right? For now. I used to play Alliance Conquest before. So basically, these 3-stars are just sitting in my inventory doing nothing. All I can do is probably sell them, and I can just sell one of these artifacts for 30 gold. No, I'm not gonna do that, because freaking that's a 3-star exclusive. That is an exclusive thing. And if you think, okay, I can use this on other characters, okay, how many characters are you gonna use your artifacts on? I have a lot of these 3-stars sitting in my inventory just because they are of no use to me right now. So they fall in the same category as these exclusive artifact for me. And all of these things getting wasted, why can't we just have an option to change option for the 3-star artifact, so we can make use of all these bad artifacts that we already have or sitting in inventory, just like we have the obelisk. Even if you get like a really bad obelisk, okay, if I have like a really bad obelisk like this one, it's a nice AC obelisk, but if I want to use this thing, it's not gonna sit in my inventory. I can just use this to reroll another CTP. It's useful. And I think the usefulness of the remaining artifact in your inventory is where things get worse right now with the current system, because we can't do anything about this. So either, I would say, make the change option available on the 3-star, so we can use the other 3-star garbage artifact, or maybe the residual artifact that we have in the inventory, and make use of them, because that way we might just not think, okay, we just wasted our 4,400 crystals getting that epic quest and we are still not able to get a good artifact. Yeah, that hurts. That does hurt. So secondly, for the 4-star and above artifact, we can just change the pattern a little bit or the system so that we can use multiple 3-star artifacts to change these things. Yes, they can also do one more thing. Maybe just a normal 3-star, and it will require one exclusive artifact to change the option on the 4-star. That is still nice. You can still farm these exclusive artifacts which are no use to you from Epic Quest. Like all of these 4 are basically no use to me because I don't use Kingo anymore. I don't even have Kingo build. He just transcended, nothing else. I don't even have the uniform. So there are various ways that they can actually make these things better and probably useful. Now, why this actually things are, why am I even talking about changing these things? Why can't I just play in peace? Because the thing is that characters now are actually artifact dependent, and it used to be like, okay, if the character is usable to CDP, like we need a CDP of rage, we used to need CDPs for characters. Now we need artifacts for characters, and even in a worse scenario, because CDPs definitely give us a guaranteed thing. Myself, I think a lot of players as well, I did not build Kingpin. I did not bought the uniform. I didn't buy the uniform. Some people were saying, okay, Kosh, why did you not actually buy the Kingpin uniform? Because I've been trying to pull this artifact. I still have not been able to get a single 3-star, even a 3-star Kingpin artifact yet. Same goes for her. She's OP with this buff. Without this buff, she's a normal character. She's a good support, a great support, but without this artifact, she's a normal leadership and support for the villains, of course. And with this, if she gets a transcend skill or a tier 3 skill in the future, could be the best support in the whole game for World Boss Legend, considering the fact that right now at level 60, if you have this uniform and this artifact, she is actually the best investment for probably the most useful compared to the even the White Fox uniform as well, for the paywall uniform. And even a 3-star artifact, if you have a Black Cat, you will still be able to score about 200k more than the normal teams. If you have the Kingpin artifact, the Kingpin artifact, even a 3-star, gives you about a 200k increase or so in ABX already. A 3-star. And I wanted to really build those characters, but I was not able to land the artifact because the RNG on the chest. There are so many artifacts that you can now pull. And yes, there are some artifacts that you can farm from Rift as well, which is nice. But the fact is that, and the bottom line is, if you get an artifact with the wrong stats, it is basically next to useless to you, unless you really want to use that exclusive skill on that character, which is fine. But that does not change the fact that people who are mediocre spenders on the game or don't spend on the game are gonna definitely suffer, and the people who are already spending a lot of money on the game would already know what I'm talking about, the pain of rolling a 4-star artifact with another exclusive 4-star artifact, or even trying to get a 6-star. Like, the chances to get them actually are very, very thin. If you go to the chances here, look at that. The probability to get a 6-star or actually a 5-star is actually 0.0020%. What? A 0.0020%, and for the 6-star it's actually 0.0011. The probability actually to getting a 3-star exclusive artifact is 0.0096. This is like, right? The normal, of course, is 5%. This is very, very bad, and some of them actually are 9.6, and some actually have a better percentage depending on the rarity of that artifact. So I think they can definitely change a few things about the artifact system. First of all, I would say the best scenario will be to enable the change option on the 3-star artifact, or just go and change the system for the 4-star and above artifacts, that we can use multiple 3-stars to change the options. I think that will be the best and most convenient way for most of the players. People will still spend on the artifact to get the exclusive artifact, and the people who are mediocre spenders or want to change the artifact options for specific characters can also do it the free-to-play way as well, which I think would be very, very convenient for all kinds of player in the community as well. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the suggestion and the changes that I want to see. That was my whole thing. I've been actually thinking to make this video for quite some time. Of course, prop to Senegalex as well to showcasing the artifact RNG in his video, of course. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you video if you do think the artifact do need some changes. Of course, if you feel like there are some things that can be added to the changes to the artifact, feel free to comment down below as well. If I am gonna make a second part of this video, maybe in the future I will definitely take more suggestions, and probably we can get this video or one of our videos on the artifacts in Netmarble's or the dev's eyes, and probably one of these changes will come to the game, and that will be very, very beneficial for all kinds of player as well. So with that, guys, as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.